Hello again, humans. It is I, Jim the Ape. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Now let me tell you why I never have a happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, to be totally honest, I hate this holiday and what it stands for, so I thought I'd make a video about it. Mind you, these are just my opinions, and they are expressed here not with the intention of preventing anyone from enjoying the holiday, just explaining why I don't. The first and most obvious reason is perhaps the most embarrassing. Now, for whatever reason this may be, perhaps it's a lack of social skills, or a lack of confidence, or just never putting in much effort, whatever the reason, I have, as of the making of this video, had zero relationship experience in my life. None. No girlfriends, no real dates, and yes, that also means no sex. Make fun of me all you like, but at the very least, I never made a mistake where that's concerned and ended up with 18 years child support for a child I didn't want, or a false rape accusation from a psycho ex, or any kind of lost or destroyed property resulting from a messy breakup. But in spite of all those bullets that never had a chance to be fired at me in the first place, it still makes me feel somewhat morose every February the 14th. Another reason I can't stand Valentine's Day is connected with the first. It's that feeling I get when I see other people in love. I'll be scrolling down my Facebook newsfeed or maybe watching a YouTube video, and I'll be presented with a couple making their love for each other public in a very saccharine and, in my opinion, obnoxious way. Now, it's possible that some of these people post about their relationship because they're attention whores and they want someone to see them and congratulate them on their apparent happiness, but to be honest, it makes me feel physically ill either way. This is another reason why I call myself a misanthropist, because other people's happiness literally makes me sick. So basically, I hate Valentine's Day because it makes singles like me feel like shit for not being in a relationship. But there's another reason that may seem to contradict the previous two if I don't explain it properly. So, with the benefit of scripting, I will attempt to carefully describe it as a commercialization of something that I feel very strongly should be about as close to being sacred as a concept can be to an atheist. And that is the concept of romantic love and intimacy between two people. Now, it's no secret that there are industries that thrive off of people buying their products as gifts for loved ones. Flowers and chocolates are two examples that come to mind almost instantaneously. But as someone who still hangs on to a romantic fantasy, a dream of one day finding someone who I can be in a long-term, meaningful, and mutually fulfilling relationship with, it just seems like cheap commercial exploitation to see little pink and red heart symbols on everything in an obvious seasonal cash grab. Don't get me wrong, I understand that people want to buy things for the people they love, especially nice things like chocolates and jewelry and flowers, the latter two of which I don't fully understand as their value is almost entirely aesthetic. I just don't like the fact that it's used as a marketing tactic by greedy corporations to make people feel obliged to spend money rather unnecessarily on their products, or else risk a dissatisfied partner on the holiday supposedly meant to celebrate love. That obligation goes double for straight men in relationships with women, by the way. But that's basically a rundown of the main reasons why I hate Valentine's Day. Most of it can pretty much be summed up by what I said earlier about how it makes single people feel like shit for not being in a relationship. But there's also the commercial aspect for people who are in relationships, and pressuring them to do something special. So what do you guys think? Do you love Valentine's Day? Do you hate it? Is it better if you're in a relationship? I really would like to know, not having had experience to answer that last question. So tell me in the comments. Also, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate that. If you didn't, feel free to give it a thumbs down. I already want to dive headfirst into a swimming pool of molten lava. I seriously doubt that a strong dislikes to likes ratio on one of my videos will have much effect today. If you like my content, subscribe, click the bell icon, turn on notifications, tweet at YouTube to ask why they're making us do this ridiculous runaround, and you might start to see my new videos on the homepage. No promises. Follow me on Twitter for even more of my insanity. I still have to evaluate and potentially change my Patreon perks, but thanks to Voltaire's Tea for pledging a couple bucks. Much appreciated. But while I'm sorting all of that out, please donate to my friend Trish, whose family is homeless and living out of a hotel. They recently would have been out of food completely if not for someone who was kind enough to send them a pizza. And Trish has posted screenshots to show that they're legitimately living out of a hotel, just for all the naysayers and skeptics out there. So yeah, they need money more than I do at the moment. As always, thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Stay great, apes.